Talking to Jermaine Hamlin from Lincoln, Illinois, played at a well-known powerhouse basketball school in the state, then a couple of years at the U of I, and then transferred down here. And what influenced you to come to Eastern Illinois?
What really influenced me at the beginning was that I always wanted to stay close to home so I could see my family. I'm really big on family. So when I was making decisions at the beginning, I just decided that I wanted to stay at home. So coming from Illinois, I think I had some good coaches there who I trusted to, help me make a decision, as far as them and my family. I always relied on my family members, to support me where, they support me wherever I go. But as far as what truly inspired my decision, like I came here before, I took the business here before. So I knew of the campus, and I think what pushed me even further was that one of my assistant coaches at Illinois actually had a good relationship with Coach Marty Simmons, and he recommended that he was a really good guy. And once I met Marty and just learned more about what he was about, it was kind of final decision from there. I had good faith and trust in what he was able to do, and I just believed in what he had to say.
Let's talk about Lincoln for a moment. You played for legendary coach Neil Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
What values did he instill in you?
I just think what he had to offer to me, he really was a big part of my development and my growth from the high school standpoint. And I just think he just motivated me and just gave me that confidence that I needed to get to where I wanted to be in life. He showed me many different game plans and, just really taught me a lot about the game of basketball. And just learning from a guy like that has really just helped me just in life in general and on the basketball court.
What position do you play? And I think it's pretty obvious by your height that you're not hanging around out in front. So.
Yeah, I'm at the center position.
And what do you think your strengths are as far as your game goes?
My strength is I use my size and athleticism to my advantage, so I'm really strong on the defensive end, protecting the rim. And I think I have a lot more skills that I haven't been able to showcase much recently, but I definitely will try to do this year.
And what are those skills that you're working on to improve on?
Just my touch around the basket and just being more vocal and just becoming, one of the leaders of our team here.
What year did you start playing basketball or become interested in basketball?
I've always had an interest in basketball my entire life, but I didn't really start playing basketball until sixth grade, actually. I started kind of late. Most people started at like a young age. Me, I just started really late. And it was just more about developing quick because I had to develop a lot faster than most people used to will when they have more time. So just, especially when I got to Lincoln, it was just really good to be around those guys who believed in the things I could do and just working out with them every day. Just the development standpoint was kind of outstanding. A lot of people saw a lot of just potential in me because, I started so late. He was like, you have a high ceiling, and I believed in them.
So who really influenced you early on in your career?
Early on, people that influenced me would be my uncle at a young age. He started showing me the game of basketball when he was playing in like leagues, adult leagues and stuff like that. And then from then, my father and Neil Alexander, my coach in high school, they all just played a big part in just giving me that love for the game of basketball.
Yeah. Let's talk about a little bit life away from basketball. Have you declared a major here at Eastern?
Yeah, I ended up, at first when I got here, I went into sports management because I wanted to work around the sports field. But as I got into more classes and figured out things that I like to take and whatnot, I have gone into interdisciplinary studies course, major, where I work with a lot of like critical thinking and adult psychology, just kind of trying to figure out how adults think and why, and how to like benefit from that.
So what made you switch from sport management to that? Who piqued your interest there?
I mean, it's just like I said, it was just a couple of classes I'm taking that I've just noticed that I'm really good in, and I just lean towards as far as like this is something that really interests me. So it wasn't that hard of a decision to make.
And when you're not in class, when you're not studying, when you're not playing basketball, what interests do you have?
Majority of the time, I'm with my teammates or friends of mine around campus. I just, we hang out and we just get together and do random stuff outside. Like, I don't know, we may go golfing one day, just bowling, stuff like that. Just trying different hobbies,
Are you a binge watcher? Anything on TV or a streaming channel that you really like to watch?
I'm a big anime person. Actually, I watch a lot of different animations and stuff on Hulu and Netflix and stuff like that.
How about a favorite sports team other than basketball? I'm sure the Panthers are your favorite, but pro team or college team, what ones do you root for?
Let me think. I wouldn't say I have a favorite team. Actually, I'm more on like individual players and watching those guys, lead their teams to success.
Okay. Pick one or two. Who's your favorite player then? I'll take that route.
Okay. Players, my favorite players to watch and whatnot on television outside of basketball, or
either way.
Okay.
I mean, whatever. Basketball, another sport.
Favorite basketball player is Russell Westbrook. That comes from just his mentality and how he plays the game of basketball. A lot of people don't like him and have bad things to say about him, but regardless of all what people have to say, it's just he does what he does at a high rate, and I take a big liking into that.
If there's any one sporting event that you would like to go to, what would it be?
I would probably say that, well, obviously, outside of basketball, I would probably want to go to like a, NFL Super Bowl game. Those big stadiums, all those people in the stadium, like that'd be a good part to be a part of.
Pretty typical, I think. Most people would pick a Super Bowl pretty easily.
Something like that.
Here's my off-the-wall question. Any three people that you would like to most have dinner with? One, two, or three? Somebody that really appeals to you?
Three people, I can think of two for certain. Two of those people would be Kobe Bryant and probably Barack Obama. I think would be two people I would like to sit down with. Mostly, I would pick Kobe Bryant because of his mentality. People know about his mama mentality, all that stuff like that. Just learning from how he came up and just the things that pushed him every day because he was a phenomenal player. And just learning what drove him to become what he was, his motivations, all that stuff like that. Just learning about how he thought and why he chose to do things the way he did. Just picking up like little things like that can just really, help me out, I think.
And Barack Obama, by him?
First African American president, that's just something that, it's a big point in history, I think. So I just feel like sitting down with somebody that important, that was in the office, I just think would be really inspirational.
Cool, yeah. 5 years, where would you like to be in 5 years?
Well, I want, hopefully after college and whatnot, I can keep playing professionally, but I would just like to travel the country. So seeing many different places would just be something that I would love to do, but I would like to, really I want to go overseas because I've never traveled outside the country before. So going overseas would be something that, would be a new experience for me.
Let's hope those desires come true, and let's hope you have a great year this year. Thanks much. Good luck, Jermaine. Go Panthers.
Thank you. I appreciate it.